the PNM again had the audacity to ask the Prime Minister about the $430 million that was recently withdrawn from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund, also known as the HSF. And I am like, this is so laughable because you all have $3 billion missing that you all still need to talk to Colin Imbert about, right? But at least we know under the UNC, we know the Children's Hospital getting reopened. We know the UE South campus is going to be reopened soon. We know the children got their laptops, and we know that public servants going and get their pay increases and back pay and all kind of things. So we could say we could account for the money that is being used. You can't say that under PNM. And yet still, even with money withdrawn, our HSF fund has grown from $6.4 billion to $6.6 billion, right? So in 10 short months, while the PNM left us with a very depleted HSF fund, the UNC administration under Kamala Prasad Bisesa and Minister Tanku has already added to the fund. You can imagine what it's going to look like in 5 years, right? And as Marshall say, that's get them performance because that is what I voted for, right? So that's one piece of good news. I'm really happy to report about that. Secondly, um, another thing that the PNM could not get over the finish line, but they always like to say, well, we started it. While the world surged ahead, we were still forcing travelers to use paper arrival and departure forms. That is a thing of the past. And the UNC government, under Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander and Minister of Public Administration and AI, Dominic Smith, has managed to do this in 10 quick, short months. You remember what it was like when you was traveling at the airport? You had to fill out this thing, or you do it before, or on the plane they would pass it out. And I was like, why are we still in the Stone Age? But thank you to our new administration, we'll be able to get that done. I do have a video if they could play that to let everybody know, please.
Welcome to the new Trinidad and Tobago online arrival and departure card platform. All passengers arriving in and departing Trinidad and Tobago via air or sea will be required to complete and submit an online arrival and departure card. This highly anticipated platform modernizes travel for visitors and returning nationals, allowing for the creation and completion of both arrival and departure cards online. Simply follow the steps on the website, submit all required information, and save your receipt. Using the new Trinidad and Tobago arrival and departure card platform is quick, simple, and convenient, and will enhance the travel experience by improving the ease with which passengers transit through our air and seaports. All passengers must complete the online immigration and customs card. You will have access to the portal 72 hours before your arrival and departure. You must save the immigration and customs receipt after completion. You will receive a confirmation email containing your receipt. Print or download the receipt to your device. Using the online arrival and departure card greatly enhances your travel experience and provides you the convenience of smoothly transiting our ports. Each passenger must have the following: valid email address, flight information, valid passport, copy of passport biodata page in JPEG or PNG.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so this is where we're at now. And under Dominic Smith and with AI transformation and technology, we are really hurtling forward and moving ahead in a way that the PNM seemed very reluctant to do. And I'm very happy for that. And finally, there's just one more thing. Recently, the Senate passed the law revision bill, officially bringing our nation's laws online. So Minister Saddam Hussein championed this massive upgrade, permanently ending the extremely expensive practice of printing legal volumes by making our laws digitally official. This brilliant move directly saves taxpayers millions of dollars while delivering modern instant access for all citizens. And this is great news. And I have always wondered why it was not done before. And I call me a conspiracy theorist or whatnot, but I truly believe that the PNM wanted to keep the masses uneducated and ignorant, because why were our laws not available online before? Why was it so hard to access the laws, to understand our rights and the things that we are entitled to? But that's now a thing of the past. And again, another win under the Kamala Prasad Bisasa led administration. Back to you, Esther.
Exactly.